Hey everybody, thanks for joining in. I hope your week is getting off on a good foot. I wanted to talk about a couple things this morning. The NFL Combine starts today. Actually, today is when the college players are all in Indianapolis. They're going through like physicals and strength testing and stuff. The actual skills stuff starts on Thursday. It runs from Thursday through Sunday. And it's broadcast on television. You can watch it on NFL Network and stuff like that. So it's really cool to watch. I watch it once in a while. They have the skills test. The quarterbacks all go. It's a positional thing. Quarterbacks will go like the offensive linemen, running backs. They all go together. So it's fun to watch to see the players. I mean, granted they're not in pads or anything, but just to see the athleticism of these kids is amazing. So it's really cool to watch. You should check it out if you get a chance. Which brings me to my next point is yesterday Ian Rappaport had said that Derek Carr is going to be at the Combine, and he's going to be meeting with a handful of teams. Now, I don't know what teams those are, because the Panthers have already said they don't want to pay the $35 million, supposedly what Carr is at least requesting. The Commanders are going to go forward with their rookie quarterback or their second-year quarterback. I don't know the Bucks even. I've heard the Bucks been talked about too, but they're willing to go forward with their quarterback as well. So I'm not sure if that's all true or if this is just teams throwing other teams off the scent, But Ian Rappaport did report that he's meeting with a handful of teams at the Combine. So it'd be interesting to see which teams these are and what happens out of it. Now, this is should be a concern to any Jet fan who's on the Derek Carr bandwagon. This is probably the time the Jets are going to either have to make a move or at least talk to him, give an offer or something, because if he's meeting with other teams, it's not going to be much longer. I know he did say at one point that he wanted to be signed with a team before the new league year starts, which is March 17th. So that's really right around the corner. And it takes a while to get a contract written up. I'm sure it does, all the ins and outs of it. But if he's meeting with other teams this during the Combine period, someone's going to sign him. So I guess my question is, should the Jets make a move now? Should they? They've already met with him. He's already met with the Saints. The Saints are clearly trying to free up some cap space to sign Derek Carr. I know they really want Carr. So they're trying to free up some money. They've already freed up $23 million, I believe, is what I saw yesterday. I put it in my video yesterday. But they got a long way to go. They're almost $60 million over the cap. So the Saints do got a long way to go. I think here's going to be a critical point for the Jets. If they really are serious about Carr, what they said about him, he could be a Hall of Famer and all this other stuff that was reported. You're going to have to make a move on this guy eventually here quite soon, or else somebody else is going to sign him. And it's going to be interesting to see what Joe Douglas does. He's supposed to be meeting with the media and talking to the media today. And the Jets have a few coaches on site to watch the guys they're interested in and the skills tests and everything. So they're going to have to make a move here, I think. And I would be all for Aaron Rodgers too, just like a lot of Jet fans are. But if he gave us some kind of an indication that he wants to be a New York Jet, even if he said, maybe, the Jets might be a team and this one and that one too. But if he gave us some kind of an indication that he wanted to play with the Jets, I would say he's worth the wait. Give him a shot. But the fact is that he's been out of his darkness thing for a week now. Still no word from him. Still no word what he wants to do, if he wants to play, if he doesn't. And here you got a guy who's been in the building. Everybody supposedly loved him. He's a great player, and we're going to let him slip through our fingers because we're going to wait for Aaron Rodgers to decide what he wants to do. He's given no indication that he even wants to play football or be a New York Jet, period. So I think this is going to be a really interesting week for the Jets. I think they're going to have to make a move, or Carr is going to sign with somebody else. And also, other teams interested in Carr, I'm still a little foggy on that. The report comes out, that he wants to meet with he's going to meet with other teams. It's just hard to figure out what other teams those are. But I got a feeling the Saints and the Jets are going to be the headliners, or are going to land him. But I think they're going to have to make a move this week during the Combine. At least offer him a contract. At least tell Jet fans, hey, we tried. He doesn't want to play for the Jets. And then we could at least, excuse me, everybody who's a Derek Carr fan can say, all right, well, we wanted him. He just doesn't want to come here. So Aaron Rodgers or whatever, that's fine. But at least give us something to go on. At least let us know that, hey, we offered him something. We told him we want him. But we don't hear anything from that. Just a very, very tight-lipped about it. And I understand that this is a very big decision. They're going to have to make the right decision. They can't whiff on this. But it'd be nice if the fans knew something. At least if we knew that the Jets offered Derek Carr a contract. Well, I want to talk to other teams. Okay, we gave you a chance. We gave you a count. We gave you an offer. You want to search around? Okay, now don't blame us when we wait for Aaron Rodgers then. But we hear nothing. So it would be nice if we heard something from Rodgers or Jets. Did they offer Carr something or what's going on with the whole thing? But I do got a feeling it's going to come to a head this week. Because if he's really going to the combine, he's really meeting with other teams, then something's gonna come out of it. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'll keep watching, and if anything pops up, I'll of course put it on the channel. And let me know what you guys all think. Do you think the Jets should make a move now? Is this the time when we can't wait any longer for Aaron Rodgers to come out of his, decide what he wants to do with himself? Or do the Jets just take that chance and let Carr just go to somebody else and hope that Rodgers comes out of it and says, hey, I want to be a New York Jet? Because to be honest with you, the step down from Carr to, say, Jimmy G, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I mean the step down I think is big, and only not because of the play, but because Jimmy G just can't stay healthy. I mean, the guy's always hurt, and that's the durability is the part that worries me. Carr seems to be much more durable. He hardly misses any time. He's a Pro Bowler. He's got the skill set, I think, to take the Jets where they want to go. But if they're going to sit around and wait for other teams to make their move in and say, hey, we want this guy, we'll take him. For that kind of a cost in today's market is a bargain, is a deal. So hopefully the Jets make a move this week and let Derek Carr know that we want you. We got to have you on our team, and they're just going to have to. I just feel like they're going to have to stop waiting for Aaron Rodgers. I just have a feeling that this is going to end badly for the Jets. He's going to stay with Green Bay. Carr's going to be gone, and now we're begging Jimmy G to come here, and we don't even know if he wants to come here or not. And I just think he's a little bit of a downgrade from Derek Carr just because of his durability and so on. So in that case, we're going to have to keep a really good backup quarterback, and hopefully Mike White, because he's going to be a free agent as well. Everybody forgets that. But Mike White can maybe go someplace else to a quarterback needy team for not a very high cost. So there's a lot of things going on. Hopefully the Jets figure this out, and please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye.